Hello. Hi. Welcome to 58 degrees. It is 10. No, I lied. 2:28 a.m. And it is November 19th, 2020. And we forgot to mention a couple days ago that it was the 3-year anniversary of the show. Alright, so now what's going on there? Boom.
135 staff BLS Sheriff on scene 3015 WJ14 Rucker Street.
Sailor, that's a big deal. I don't know what's going on over there. Multiple lanes. Somebody has a gun. That's not good. What did Randy say? He didn't say anything. That means it must be decent. Good day, mate. What's up, dude? How's the baby? How's the baby girl? How's the baby girl doing?
I'm in the RA, so it's in custody. In the RA for male.
37 squad
30 years of age. He has multiple cuts to his body, and he's conscious and breathing. That was 7070, sorry.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
7070, Roger. Confirm the location for the RA.
7070, Roger. It's going to be 8009, black lens to the rear. We'll see all those black lines.
Sorry that it's a little boring right now. We're looking for some action, Salty. We're looking for some action.
Roger on the RA. Units 048009. Jack in custody.
No action where we are, I can tell you that. What have we fed tonight? Let's check that out.
Okay, custody, you just need a call back unit immediate.
Nothing.
490, 70, 17, 95 to response.
That's not good. I thought Alex had a TC trapped. And I think Randy is at a Fatal, and we did get a little Caesars that was robbed. But it's early. We're looking. So what's up, everybody? How are you? I guess it's time for the shameless plugs. Yeah, why not? First of all, let's plug Bronson. Did you guys see Bronson and I at the skate park? That was fun. Definitely going back to that place, but I'm going to bring somebody else so they can watch Bronson on the playground and I can go have fun. I didn't get to go have fun. And you'll watch me get a little frustrated. You'll watch me real happy. You'll see me get a little bummed because I thought I lost my skateboard. But it was fun, man. It was fun. And that kid loves to fall and then get right back up and figure out why he fell and fix that problem. It was sweet. It was sweet.
1 Manchester Boulevard.
Is this happening now? Hold on a second. Is this happening right now? Is he live right now? Okay, no, he's not. All right, cool. Where's my cat? Where you at, buddy? Oh, it's right there. I don't want to see that. I need to go after here.
So 153, squad 64, difficulty breathing.
You received the notification. That's fine.
1205 Cypress Street, Unit
All right.
86, Kittering Road.
Something happened in New York, or I thought something happened, and I wanted to. What's up, Paul? All right, guys, check out me and Little B. So I went to this place so him and I can go play at the skate park. I'd never been there before. I was told about it. Well, when I got there, there was a giant playground. He was way more interested in that playground than the skate park. So then when we finally did go to the skate park, he started to go so fast down this hill that I jumped off my skateboard to stop him. And then when I went back to look for my skateboard was gone. And what had happened is my skateboard has a little lean to the left, and it had literally took the path all the way down over the bridge down into the parking lot. Hey, Des, thank you. Woo, 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 woo. So somebody had found it for me, but we were looking for it for a good 5-10 minutes. And while I was looking for it, Bronson wasn't looking for it. He was just wandering all over the park. And then wandered to the top of a hill, and I know he wanted to run down it, but I'm seriously, literally looking at glass in front of him, and I was like, dude, you're gonna run over that glass or fall into it. I was like, go that way. Then I had a dude helping me find the skateboard, and then somebody finally found the skateboard, and then Bronson went and played, and that kid is fearless. No fear, dude. He dropped in, like, no problems, was doing fakies, was starting to do fakie to wheelies. Fell, hit his head hard once, but was cool about it, and then got back up, fell a few more times, and every time he fell, he went and fixed it. But you just saw Bronson and I. Now, I also just recently, I'm not going to post that link, but on that same channel, I just posted some fun. It's called Priceless. You should watch Priceless. It's priceless. So, yeah. So, here is Bronson and I having an adventure, and also that same page, you can watch Priceless. Now, let's go to some other plugs. Some other senseless plugs. All right, ready? Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Let's see if I can start. All right, here we go. Please, 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 please. Hey, hey, what's up, Olin? Thank you very much. I didn't forget your hat. I didn't forget it. I didn't forget anything that I tell people I do that I haven't done. I remember it all. Please subscribe to Adam. Please and thank you. Alright, let's go back over here. It's been a while, dude. Yes, it has, sir. Yes, it has. So please follow Adam. Now let's go to boom, boom, boom. Please follow. Oh, hi, Wendy. Ozzy. Hats and jackets. Let's figure out how to sell these hats. And let's figure out how to sell this jacket. That's what we can do, dude. Let's figure out this and figure out this. Let me know some prices, and we'll get these things. We'll get these things put online and sold real quick here. Absolutely, Dan. All right.
Injury 117.
Where can you get one? We're figuring that out right now. Also, I have the best idea ever if anybody wants to create this hat. And I would love to see this hat everywhere. And it's $1 million idea that I just don't have time to make. So if you guys want to make the hat and start spreading them around, go for it. But it only works if you're a Democrat. If you're a Republican, you won't like this hat. Not this one, the other one. Already working on it? Thank you. Never mind. We're done. We're done. We're done talking. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, buddy. Okay, so did I say this guy yet? Did we throw Keith's link? Here's Keith. What's up? All kinds of things are new, dude. Last night, if we include, if we include New York, which we do, there were 6 of us live at once. 6 of us live at once. And I won't get too much into it, but you can see the writing on the wall. Yeah. You can see the writing on the wall. All right, so next is, let's go with boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's good, though. All right, guys, please follow Renee. Yeah, Dan, so check this out. And if you go live, then we'll be global at it. Not only by coastal, we'll be global. And Olin, listen to this. There are 0 reasons why LOUDLABS News can't be a 24-hour live streaming network. If I get 24 stringers to live stream 1 hour a day, done deal. In theory. Or 12 stringers, 2 hours a day. in theory, or do different math. But you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm getting at? Besides the Stringers Live, which is, you know, in the, I don't know, probably 6 to 9 month works, I'm going to let these guys get strong with their streaming, as we saw today with Alex. Not that easy to do. There's a lot you got to think about when you're streaming, and you also need to worry about the job is more important than the stream. So I got to push it to the guys, and I know the guys are watching, that if you're not ready to stream, don't stream. You know, we have time. This job's going nowhere. Fires, pursuits, shooting, crashes, all going nowhere, man. So it's all going nowhere. There will always be another. There will always be another. There will always be another. So we are working on some things for the future, and Sacramento, you never know, you never know, you never know. All I know is I was in the middle of some things. So did I shout out Renee yet? Doesn't matter, I'll do it again. All right, so please follow Renee. Follow what happened to Alex. It's hard to be live and do your job, especially when you're just starting live and you're just, please follow Renee, please follow Renee, please follow Renee. Renee live streams. It's hard to do the live stream, especially when you're using a phone that you're used to using for work. So he wasn't able to communicate on the board. He wasn't able to do CHP. He wasn't able to do a lot of things because he was streaming. So at that point, the stream was more important than this job, and that is not true. But it's a learning method, so I'm not mad at him for it. He learned himself what needs to be done. And when I was saying be smarter than the equipment, there's tape, there's clips, there's so many ways of putting that phone on your camera, especially if you have a light. There's many different ways of putting that, of taking this along with that. And then people were saying, well, Scott does this, well, Scott does that. Well, Scott's a freaking cameraman and been doing it forever. So you gotta understand, man, Alex is a still photographer just getting into this world. Live streaming is new to him. I've been playing with cameras more than half my life. Yeah. Right? Since the 80s. And it's now the 20s. Jeez Louises. So, yeah. I was up by your pops yesterday. No, you weren't. Unless you were in Texas. He's in Texas now. But I got you. You're in the course goal. Dude, I want to go back up there so bad. All right, so now what are we doing? We're doing Randy, right? Let's do Randy. Who's Randy? Uh-oh. What happened?
Domestic violence, 20918 Gresham Street, code 2, incident 32697.
Don't matter, I'll go over here. I'll find you. You can't mess with me. So, it says Randy's live right now. A few people are live. LL and Randy. There you are. So please follow Randy. Please follow Randy. And yes, we'll get to PMTV. But I can never find him on PMTV because there's other PMTVs. I have to use this old 239 to get to him. So please follow. Please follow Alex. Now, I'm going to rate everything. So, Renee is the most entertaining because he's entertaining and he tries to entertain you. Randy is the most informative. He will inform you the most at the scene. Keith does his job and is having fun while he's doing it. Now, Alex is entertaining more than anybody without trying. Alex is the most entertaining in the group without trying, and it's fun to watch. And we're all learning how to do the job with him. And that's what's great about watching somebody learning live. You know, I'm glad he's not hiding it. I'm glad that we're all seeing the emotions. We see it with me. We saw it with me. And it's stressful. When you're live and you're trying to do your job and you're trying to, it's woo! Hey, Scott, did your Brady mama have that kid? Alligator Yee, are you, did you watch the show 3 years, or did you watch the show recently? Is that what you're wondering? Did you watch the show recently? Is that what happened? There you go. Here's the kid. Here he is.
Century Boulevard at Normandy Avenue.
There he is. There he is. And let me show you a little something else, too. Let me show you a little something else. Let me show you a little something else. Let's do this. Boom. Where are you at? Where are you at? And I'm going to show you how Bronson is just like Daddy. Bronson is just like Daddy. Alligator Yee. It's not cool to be cool anymore. Back in like the 90s, it was really cool to be cool.
BLS,
it's not cool to be cool anymore. It's not cool to be cool anymore. So should we mosey around? Oh, I have work to do. Hold on a second. We just got these messages directed.
Standby.
Can you handle the fire department backup at 5800 Lindenhurst?
Damn, somebody don't like Adam. Somebody does not like Adam. Oh, it used to be one of his, it was one of his fans. And then one of his fans turned on him. That's funny. Wow. Wow. Aww. What happened? Oh, no. Oh. Wendy, no. Wendy, don't watch Priceless. Wendy, no. Wendy, don't watch Priceless. Oh, big sister, don't watch Priceless. Okay, I'm gonna give you the Bronson link, and you watch Bronson. Okay, don't. Now the Bronson link is Priceless, but it's not the Priceless link. Don't watch Priceless. Don't watch Priceless. I will get you the link to Bronson, but don't watch Priceless. Woo. Now my sister knows who I am, but she doesn't need to see who I am, or was. Let's be honest, who I was. I mean, I'm still that guy. I still hang out with those people. But you guys just saw me recently hang out with those people. We were at a house with our kids, and we were all pretty well behaved. But here's the link to Bronson. But there is also a link to we having some fun out in the desert, and we called that piece Priceless. So yeah, big sis, don't watch. Here, Control V, boom. Here is Bronson. Please watch Bronson. Do not subscribe to this page. You might already be subscribed to this page, and I told Dad to unsubscribe. Now, you can watch it. I'm not going to be mad. And Dad said, he's like, hey, I have a question for you. I'm like, what? He's like, what if Bronson sees this stuff later? I'm like, I hope he does. I hope Bronson sees the stuff that kids do and did that won't be done again. Kids don't do that kind of stuff anymore. Actually, there is this one kid. Duncan? White kid with long hair? You guys know what I'm talking about? Looks like he's in his 20s. Wears the virgin shirt or sex shirt or something. Is this guy? Or stay a virgin, or what's his name? He's a big deal. Somebody has to know him, right? But anyways, Dad asked, what if Bronson sees this stuff? And I'm like, I hope he does. I hope he does. I don't want him looking at a screen. I want him to go experience life. So if he happens to see that I experienced life, good. But yeah, Wendy, don't watch Priceless. All right, so as for... Okay, let's see. You want to talk shit?
I believe he sent this video on Washington Strong shooting call. 02022. By mistake, the zero and put 6 there. 5855, 5855, come in. If anybody find that call at the
Wow. Damn.
Roger, it should be only me. Show me around station.
00 Lindenhurst.
1795, 1795, line on the watch banner.
Federal Avenue.
There's one where it should be currently so on incident.
2027, confirm you never.
Wow, Gibson. Damn. Yes, Dan. The answer to that is yes. Ooh. Look a brother up. Santa Fe Springs, Compton, or Downey? What you got?
Compton, agent 43, squad.
Compton.
4. Lando, female, fall victim, 802 north, northwest, 802 north, northwest, cross the bridge, fall back.
They were bringing Combo to another 35, like 20 Avenue instead of 365 and already 212.
Leslie, Unit 8L60. The possible 459 suspect at 18 San Fredo is a purpose motor vehicle suspect. He's inside the garage, a male black hooded sweatshirt, black pants. Is attempting to break into a black BMW. Additional incident 360.
Alright, so hold on a second here. Right, Olin? Yeah, 7-8. I'm aware of it.
15 Google at 64. Suspect, 5 male tag vehicles, a 2008 or 2009 silver Mercedes CD350, temporary license, Adam Victor 40 Boy 38, Adam Victor 40 Boy 38. The code 2 incident 371 or 1249, modern comments for additional.
1786, search code 61901.
Where are my downloads? Show me my downloads. Where my downloads at? There's my downloads. How's it start? Is that the first one? I think so, right? Boom. Where my downloads at? Where my downloads at? Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, one, go ahead.
Engine 156, squad 111, person 6,
Okay.
3601.
We took care of that. We took care of that. It is a slow night. It is a slow night, which means that anytime, oh yes, car up on a sidewalk, body still on car, I'm going to send it out and then go live, car up on a sidewalk up against the building. Son of a biscuit. All right, what's the loc? We're going to go to a scene. It's far, but we're going to go to it. I told you guys, stay away from Randy, and Randy's about to go live from the scene as well. So we're about to cross streams, and it's my understanding you don't cross streams. It's my understanding you don't cross streams. We're going to cross streams. Oh, I went to put my seatbelt on right now. My seatbelt's already on, you guys.
Glasses, red sweater, black shirt with a flashlight. His wife, 2-3, with guns for cheeks again. With the 3 incident 373, already 1174. Rosie Street, available now identified. Only 112 in Main Street, close to 029 RD 1842. Shots fired heard only 97th in Main Street, close to 0363 RD 1822.
We have about a 15-minute ETA. It's going to be a little bit of a drive, but we're gonna go see a gnarly crash. It is a gnarly crash. Looks like we're exiting town.
alarm 533 in Paseo Lunado. Paseo del Mar.
238 Celebrate for 6 requesting you respond to Jackson Box. There you go.
Dan, about sizes. There's like 24 of us, so I'd want to start with the full timers first. You know, obviously Adam in New York, and then the full timers here, which are basically the guys that go live. Renee, Alex, Keith, Randy. And I think you sent me an extra large. So what I would want to do is have everybody try on mine and then go from there to see if they like that size or want a size bigger or a size smaller. This is not the number 1 lane. This would be considered, I think, the number 4 lane. You got the HOV, and then the number 1 lane is the fast lane, and everything works from left to right, like reading a book. This is the slow lane.
Division 131, Squad 131, version 6, 3203, East Avenue R14, 30th Street.
It's okay. You don't need to be sorry. So Alligator Yee, if you like the show, then you'll really like, well, I don't know if you'll really like, but you'll enjoy the prequels. We did a reality show back in 2007, 2008. It was on True TV called Stringers LA. You will not be able to go to True TV and find it. It is, well, really old. So you can find it on this channel right now, or just Google, or not Google, just on the search bar, search Stringers LA. There's 12 episodes, so Stringers LA 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm sure you can figure out it goes all the way to 12. Season 1 and Season 2, 6 episodes per season. Season 1 was story driven. Season 2 was character driven. It got more into our personal lives. Yeah, I am going to do some new merch here soon. Nothing has my face on it. I don't think I'm going to sell anything with my face. But I'll be doing some new merch. It's in my best interest. I don't have time. It's weird, because if I make merch, it means I'm creating something. I don't want to take your money. I want to take ABC's and Fox and Google AdSense and CBS and NBC. I want to take their money. I don't want to take your money, but I will if I have to. But I'll give you something for it. And the family's good. The family's good. We're gonna be a full family on Friday. Friday's gonna be a long day. I gotta go to court on Friday. I've been summoned. It happens all the time. And usually I pass off the summons to the guy who shot it, but the guy who shot the video is really not a part of the team anymore. He always comes up with excuses why he can't work, so I'm sure he'll come up with an excuse why he can't go to court. So I'll just go to court. Uh-oh. 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 That's not good. That's not good at all. Huh. It's not even showing a tire pressure. So I think I'm okay. I'll be all right. So yeah, there was a shooting on the 101 freeway that involved CHP and some crazy guy. So I think his family's suing CHP. And they didn't summons the guy who shot it. They summons the owner of LOUDLABS News, LLC. And they want a digital copy of all footage involved. You know, it's the same footage that's on YouTube. They could just go to YouTube, but they need somebody to go and say, now I didn't shoot it, so I'm gonna tell them I didn't shoot it. You didn't summons the guy who shot it, you summons me. And I never go to these things. But I figured I'll go on Friday and check it out. I got nothing else to do. Be a cool experience. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe courtrooms are illegal. No, I can't live stream in the courtroom. I may or may not have a flat tire. I don't know. Or my sensor went out. I don't know. Tegan, good question. Let me find it. And I actually need to find it so I can download it. I don't even know where it's at. I mean, I'm sure I can find it once I get the dates and everything, but nope, not on that quick search. All right, let's try this. Boom, found it.
Squad 93, over to stage for sheriff and ground 37270 Carousel Circle, Brotherhood Way.
So for those of you guys who have modern cars, you'll get a notification or this. Oh no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Tire pressure is good. So I got a tire pressure notification, and then when I went to my computer in my car to see what my pressure was at, it was blinking. It didn't even give me like a low pressure. It had no pressure. So it just means that the tire pressure gauge thing in the tire was off for a second. But here's the shooting that I got called into court for. I didn't shoot it. I did not shoot this. No, it's no flat. I got 38. 38. Thank you, Salty. Thank you very much. I did not realize I was Waldo. I didn't realize I was Waldo, but thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Appreciate you telling me where I am. I guess this is the first time you've been here? You're new?
Engine 35, squad 115, entry 16629, Hampton Court, West District.
Yeah, it takes a while for court cases to, you know, take place. Like, they're obviously now starting the court case. It takes a while. It takes a while for that lady to get the money she may or may not get. I'm guessing it's that kid's dad, or excuse me, mom. I think that's whose name is on it. And she wants money for her son being a dummy and being shot. I think he was killed. If I'm not mistaken, he was killed. Thank you, Diego. Appreciate that. Are you new to the stream, Diego? Tegan, to verify that my company shot the footage. So dumb. The footage itself verifies it.
166, squad 90, person 6.
But that's just, that's the rules. That's how it goes.
Rockaway Street.
And then late night Friday, the kids come in. The kids come in from Texas. So we're going to be a party of 5 again. Plus with the animals, a party of 8. But for those of you from the 90s, I think it's the 90s, right? Yeah, we'll be a party of 5. But not without our parents. Different kind of party of 5. So why exactly do you need to go to court? To hand them a thumb drive and say, my company shot this. They want a digital copy of it from the people who shot it. Now, all they have to do is just download it from YouTube or ask me to email it to them, but that's not how court works. So I have to stop my day, which is whatever I want, to go to court. And I want to go to court this time only because it gives me something to do, and I really don't want to talk to the photographer who shot it. I don't. It's just, it's a waste. It's one of them excuse guys, and he's not going to watch this stream. And if he does see the stream, well, then he knows how I feel. And you didn't see him in the giant picture at the Thanksgiving Worksgiving dinner that we had before the rules changed. He wasn't there. I invited him months ago, didn't send him the address, and he sent me a message like an hour before dinner. Hey, I'm not going to make it today. I'm like, no shit, I didn't tell you where it was. He's like, I'm not going to make it. My wife this, and dad this, and not feeling well. Don't want to, la. So that's my way of not dealing with it, is just dealing with it. If that makes sense to you. I don't think it's downtown LA. I think I'm Sepulveda. It's on Sepulveda. So somewhere in the valley. But I may take my work car, which I'll turn it into work on the way there or on the way back. Or I'll just take my personal truck and enjoy my day. This is Alligator Yee. We just had a gnarly crash, right? I think it was right here, right? This is where we were a couple weeks ago. that double fatal? Those kids ran away off into the hills? They're trying to fix it, as you can see, so it's not so gnarly. And one of the ways they can fix it is add some flippin' lights. Add some lights, dumbasses. So dark right here. Diego, I don't know what that means on the cemetery. What's that mean on the cemetery? Diego, we don't really give locations. Otherwise, we'll put you time out in the corner. Put a dunce cap on you. Make you think about what you did. He's at 7-Eleven, that's funny. Oh, he's working, that's why. That makes sense. It sounds like, looks like a couple of people uploaded a couple things.
Engine 90 respond to squad 93 2313 San Anita Avenue.
Let's see what has been uploaded. And it looks like, I'm guessing it's 2 crashes, right? Nope, just the car up against the building in Pomona. That's where we're going. We're going to a fatal crash that Randy already fed, but because we're live and it's good streaming news, we're gonna go check it out for you guys. Might even break out the big camera and record some secondary stuff. Yes, it is a fatal. It's my understanding the body is still in the vehicle, so at some point the coroner and firefighters are going to be there and pulling the body out of the vehicle for the It's 52 degrees. It is a little chilly out. We are not on the freeway, so I don't need to. I mean, we're on the freeway now, but the TC is not on the freeway. TC means traffic collision, so I don't need to wear the big, cool, bright jacket. I can just wear the windbreaker I have on now. Hopefully. Highway night. What was 43 minutes ago? Maybe he don't like you, Scott. Okay, what was 43 minutes ago? This crash? Absolutely, possibly. And Randy already sent it out. We already did our job. We already sent it to mainstream news. Now, I'm trying to entertain you. Since it was 43 minutes ago, do you not want me to go? Highway night, since it was 43 minutes ago, does that mean I'm too late, I shouldn't go? Or should I continue on? Time is it? 3:13. I've been going on this, so I might do that. That might work. 50 degrees now. It's getting colder. I'm not going to want to hang out outside too much. Now I know why Randy's at 7-Eleven getting coffee. Because it's freaking cold.
Engine 131, abdominal BLS 38702, 35th Street East, East Avenue 21. Engine 27, fire alarm.
Are you watching, Randy?
5502
Am I going to
Street.
pass you? Are they going to block me off? How much am I going to get blocked here? Oh, there's Randy right there. Sweet. Let's go talk to him and see our best access.
Engine 18, entry 10218 on Cell Avenue, Walnut Street.
Or maybe that's not him, but we'll see.
LA Provision 44 Kansas 1.
Oh, yeah, there he is. Oh, where'd he go? What's up, guys? There he is.
Originally, it was reported as a rubbish fire. It was upgraded to an auto. Everybody was there. Central World check until then. Engine 11 RP stated that they waving a broom. You guys. Engine 11 reported beyond the field.
All right, so we got family here at the scene. I'm gonna grab my camera.
Engine 86, squad 28, overhead.
The person crying is actually the homeless person in the corner who started crying after they heard the family start to cry. So because we have family here, I'm going to be very discreet about how I grab my stuff and where I put it and things like that. So family's right here and behind me. I want to make my way over away from them. The body's still in the car. It's the yellow car right there against the building. We have, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 family members behind me, and that's the adult right there that's dealing with the police. Looks like his wife is there. She's not doing so well, and there's another child. So I don't know what the relation is to all of it, but like I said, I'm going to be discreet about what I do right now. All right, guys? So just bear with us. There's Randy. So he's talking to them. I'll try to discreetly make my way over here. The person we heard crying was that person right there. So I'm trying to move down as far as we can before we come back this way. Just wanted to move away from there as far as I could. Do you know if it was racing or just speeding?
It's just kind of regular traffic accident. It could have a trap or anything.
Two things, and we're live, so I'll be nice about it. Now, in your description, did you write unknown if speed was a factor?
Yes, unknown if speed.
What do you mean? It's very well known that speed was a factor, so you don't need to write that anymore.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying. You don't need to write that unknown if speed is a factor. It's very well known. Speed is a factor. It's obvious, and also, no further details. Don't need to write that.
Okay.
Like, it's obvious. Like, if you don't write no further details, it pretty much means there's nothing more to say. You're just wasting your time.
Gotcha.
And I know you do a lot of voice to
Yeah.
text. Please reread it.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
You don't. You don't.
Sometimes I
And
get
every
changed,
day,
I forget.
every day, I don't mind fixing it because you're hustling out there, and that's the last thing you need to worry about. Sometimes you just need to get the footage out. But try to reread it if you can, if you have time. If you're rushing, it is what it is. But you could also save yourself some time with LACOFD instead of LA County Fire, instead of writing that all out. Well, I guess you're saying it, so it doesn't really matter.
No, I know what you're saying. I see it's a couple of you guys putting that. I should put that too.
It just makes it easier when
Yeah.
you do it. But to say LACOFD, it's easier to say LA County Fire.
Yeah.
So it's faster to say it that way. And then the fire never comes out capitalized, and I always have to recapitalize that. Whatever.
Yeah,
It is what it is. All right, what am I gonna do right now? Do I have any camera on here? Ooh, that actually might be a great shot.
I was over there. I got shots from over there.
Facing that way?
Yeah, but
Nice.
they have it all the way up against the building. The only way you're gonna go is up against over there.
Gotcha.
That's where I was.
Well, you can just move that tape.
We have to drive around. There's an alley right there. We go there if we want to go there later.
I wanna, firefighters have to come back, right?
I'm assuming so.
Yeah, you gotta come back to
Because
extricate the
when
body.
I got here, ambulance left, nobody left, so I'm assuming the body's still in that car.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna hit record real quick. I don't mind when we talk live, but I'm gonna hit
Yeah,
record.
no, no.
All right, so let's show that a little bit. Dude, I'm telling you, man, stay away from Randy.
You're not recording.
I'm not rolling here, but stay away from Randy.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna come this call. It just came as a regular accident. I was like, it's always accidents right here at this intersection. So I was like, And I was so bored. I was like, no, I'm just get up and go. I gotta get out of the car. And I get here, I was like, what the?
I'm wondering if somebody ran a red light. It's
And,
kind of what it's looking like. It's like he was heading north this way, and
Pulled him out that way.
or
Who
wait,
knows?
if it hit him in the back, this way, like this.
But if you look at the driver's side, look like it got T-bone on that yellow car.
I see what you're saying, but there's no, I don't know, man. That's
I know it's weird, but the back end on the looks like a Explorer. It's all smashed up.
And we're starting to lose our shot because of the fog.
Yeah,
It's actually kind of the news too. Watch. Let's see, can I get some? Can we see it? Can we see it move?
yeah. I got that from across the street.
Yeah.
That's right. That was one of my shots.
Yeah. So
Did you get a story earlier?
no, I didn't get out until till.
'Cause I just said something about shooting when I clicked your live stream. I was like, oh.
No, there was a shooting. I was trying to talk to Gabe about it. Gabe went to a shooting, and then after he went in, they either found another victim or was another shooting in the same area.
Oh.
But he ended up not going to because he had to get up early for work.
Have a nice night.
Thank you. Yeah, he had to get up early for work, and so I think you somewhat figured it out, and Renee figured it out. But don't go live unless you're ready, man. Like it's.
I couldn't stop laughing.
No, and it's funny. He's the most entertaining out of all of us.
He is.
Without trying, which is great. Which
Exactly.
is great. I love it. It's a dry sense of humor. And what's crazy is he doesn't even get the joke. I love
Does
it.
it goes right by him.
But the thing about it is, if you're using your phone for CAD, for Pulse Point, for maps, for everything, don't go live. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't ready to go live, and he's like, I got to put you in my pocket. And I said, huh? So I used to have it taped onto this. If you have a light, you can just tape it right here.
I have a light like yours. I tried it, but your phone's smaller. Mine's the backs.
What kind of tape did you use?
I used the Velcro.
The Velcro?
It kept going this way. It kept falling forward.
Gotcha.
So I was
Look
like,
at the green light. Oh, you just turned it off. Had the new green LEDs. A lot of people are starting to use green now. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
But I mean, you can also clip it. There's clips. There's so many ways of doing it to where you don't put it in your pocket.
So I was like,
Would you get
fire,
this?
I was
Did
putting
you
it right
get
here in my pocket.
Did you get this?
I got a different one.
All right.
The
Whatever.
thing is, mine can't mount like your guys's, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to tape it. And
No, it can.
Because mine doesn't have a hole right there, like a screw.
Doesn't?
No.
Nothing?
So I'm gonna rig it up or figure something.
Go get it. I'll figure it out for you. No rush. Oh shoot, I didn't realize I was recording. My bad. Where's your phone? And you got a gimbal?
Yeah.
All right.
I've just been setting it right here.
Just making sure he doesn't care about us. Where have you been setting it? Just like this?
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's your best bet.
Shit, I didn't think about that.
That's your best bet, and you can kind of touch it and control it. The only problem is how.
Oh, shit, what's down there?
That sucks. They're gonna come right over here. Hey Randy, they're gonna come over here. So just be careful, man. That sucks, man. Sucks, man. I hate this part. Like, the other family members called them to the scene. They didn't have to. But it gives, it's weird, man. It gives closure, but yet, do you want to be called to the scene? What would you do? If let's say your wife is well, we deal with it a little different because it's our job. So, but if your wife was killed at a scene, would you go to that scene, or would you just say, okay, what do I do next? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'd go. I don't know if I want to see that closure, because I remember everything. So like, there was a moment where my grandma was in the hospital bed, and everyone was there saying her goodbyes, and I walked to the door, and I saw the, what is that? The sheet, or not the sheet,
Curtains?
The curtains, yeah. I saw the curtains, and Dad's like, hey, go in there and say goodbye to Grandma. And I was like, no. He's like, why not? I was like, because I have a memory of her that I don't want to change.
That's how I am too. With my uncles.
If I go in there and see her, I'm going to remember that forever. And the memory I have of her from the time I was 0 till right now will change. I will never want to see that. So if my wife was in a car accident, do I want that to be the last time I remembered her, or just go through the process of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know if I'd want to be called to the scene.
But on that too, depends. Like if I had older kids and they were driving and got the scene before me, I won't, it's just
And you don't want, like, I wouldn't, like, okay, let's say the kid got in the accident. I would not tell my wife where the crash was. I would not want her coming to the scene. Sucks, man.
I don't want to imagine none of that.
Dude, I hate this part. I hate this part. Can't even see the car anymore because of the fog. Fog rolled in. So was it foggy when it happened?
A little bit, not this bad.
Not this bad?
And the flares ain't helping.
That's true. Those are
But it's kind of helping us because in case anybody else comes or news stations, they can't see. Get your camera.
I got you. I see her. It's crazy when you're doing this so many years and the feeling doesn't change. It's
It's never gonna change.
still fucking sucks.
If it changed, then
It still
it's
sucks.
time to throw in the towel.
Yeah. So you guys really can't see the crash anymore because of the fog, but it's also those flares. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move. I think I'm going to move to the intersection.
Do that, park on the other side of the street.
Just walk it. Just walk to the intersection.
Okay.
I just don't want to
Yeah.
make things worse. like when it comes to this, like when it first happened, we hit record, we got our shots, but we don't need to sit there and make it worse.
I'm gonna put my camera back.
Okay. Before you do that, hold on. Hold on a second.
No, but I think just figured that out right there.
Pull that out? No. What's that?
But no. Yeah, I could get a zip tie.
Not a zip tie, because you have to. That's
the Velcro.
Some sort of
The
something you
Velcro,
can take on and off.
the Velcro, get Home Depot.
Or the zip ties that you can do and undo. But I think that's your best bet.
I didn't think about that right there.
Right there.
I didn't think about it.
You're actually which is even better. Because it gives you something for this stuff. Maybe hold on right here.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I said to Alex, he's smarter than you.
I think I'm gonna zip tie around. Yeah.
That's what do like this.
No, that's not. No, I have a bunch of type to hold that over there.
And then right here, you put these things.
I'm not trying to maybe have it out
What's gonna really suck is, if I'm not mistaken, the body's still in there. So when the coroner comes here to pull the body out, the family is going to probably lose it. If the family's here when they pull the body out, it's not gonna be good.
Most likely, I think they're gonna throw the van probably like this.
They're gonna have to come with the
The sheets.
yeah, a sheet, a canopy.
Well, if I was probably going to be, I'd just come out of parking lot.
Sucks, dude. And at some point, it's gonna set in, and they're gonna look for someone to blame. We're always the first.
But the funny thing is, I don't know if that car was parked that tall because they didn't transport nobody.
Oh, you think maybe it was parked?
Yeah, because they didn't
And that thing
transport.
came slamming into it?
Yeah, because they didn't transport nobody.
That does make sense. If that
Like
thing
the
was
back
parked
end or
right
something,
there,
and it spun
and
out
it
and
just,
hit the side of it.
that makes a lot of sense.
They didn't transport
But then that's the wrong side, though.
unless it, when the vehicle spun
Unless
out.
it hit it already. Unless it, if it's parked like this instead of hitting it here, maybe it was full on like that.
No, they didn't transport nobody.
Well, okay, so with that, did it come this way or that way? Because we got debris here, so does that mean it hit and things went this way, or is that part of the debris field? I think it actually came this way.
No, I
See
think
where they're
it was,
looking? Yeah. I think it was heading west. And it might have just rear-ended that car going out. I don't know. Do we know the age? Because the young...
the weight the same. She's
I'm thinking,
probably young.
oh, it's a she. It's a she. Gotcha. All right. So it is a female victim, and we're kind of starting to speculate that she's pretty young. We've got a lot of family members and friends showing up here. Thinking, is that the canopy right there? Or no, it's measuring
No, that's
stuff.
the measure. That's their
measuring.
speed and all
Yeah.
that. Markings.
It's the measuring.
Funny thing is,
What's up?
funny thing is,
No what? Oh, just busy. Sleeping. How did they find out? Was there a passenger in this vehicle?
what?
How do they know that this person died? Like, how did they get called to the scene so quickly? Unless there was a passenger who called.
I left for a second to go. There was nobody there. Left for a second because right here, the there's going to be. I had to go down like 2 blocks and then try to get back there.
You know what I mean? Like, how'd they find out? Maybe she didn't come home?
Unless she lives around here and someone tried to invite her. 'Cause that's
OnStar, but OnStar tells them, doesn't tell the family.
Well, look at the car. That car is wow. If you live in the area, you're going to know that car. And I have seen that car a couple times here.
540, Santa Cruz, yeah. 3,000 Boulevard.
There's at least 8 people, 8 family members here. There's at least 8 friends and family people here.
Yeah, I won't be surprised more. Oh, more for sure.
Yep. Every time they see a new family member, they're gonna cry. Damn, dude, this sucks. Yeah, so I'm wondering if it's a single vehicle crash. How did the family find out? I mean, obviously all it takes is one, but did OnStar notify? I don't think PD notified that quickly. Yeah, so it's very curious on how family found out so quickly. And it to be honest, it impedes the investigation. It kind of makes it a little difficult because now they have to be worried about, other things besides just their investigation. Like right now, they're dealing with the investigation. What's it look like when I do this? No, I'm not rolling. I'm just watching this stuff. Yeah, but it's gonna be facing their parking lot. It ain't gonna be facing the street. Plus, it happened over there. That's better than lose for someone, but or if those guys even do. So remember when I got summoned and then I pushed it over to you because shot it. It happened again, but it was GDP, and I didn't push it over to him. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go on Friday.
The same as me?
No. There was a shooting on the 101.
Oh, okay.
Remember how I didn't? I was summoned, but I said I ain't going. You shot it.
Yeah.
Instead of saying I ain't going, you shot it to GDP. I'm just gonna go and hand them the thumb drive and say yes, my company shot it.
That's all they want. That's when I went and talked to that DA. He's like, well, we need actual.
On the stand to say, yeah, and it's funny because they need the actual footage. I'm like, okay, just download it.
Well, when I talked to this
So here's the
attorney,
link, and they even sent me the link. So
this attorney said, no, we need the actual this, or we need you to testify. I go, well, I don't have the actual this.
yeah,
But
because
you
it
need to
gets
testify.
erased. Yeah.
You need me to testify against testify. Well, you know what? We'll just call you back.
So I'm gonna,
I never came back.
I'll go there with a thumb drive and be like, here's the footage. Well, what'd you shoot it? Is this what you shot it on? Absolutely not. That gets erased every day. It's on, and they should know this.
Yeah.
So instead of dealing with the here's this, that, I'll just show up. They'll give me something to do on Friday.
What phone? LA downtown?
Sepulveda. It's on Sepulveda. So I think it's the Valley. So I don't know if I'm gonna take my work car and make a day out of it, or just take my truck and enjoy myself.
You can drive up and after. Near the beach.
Yeah, I don't quite know. And then the kids show up.
I saw
Kids
the
show up
video and I was
Friday
watching
night.
that right now before this accident. You and Bronson, that was so cool, man. Bronson looked like, as soon as you got him in there, he looked like he
Dude,
wanted to
he
get out.
did not care. He just,
Yeah, I was watching
dude, fearless,
Got
man,
up and
fearless.
closed,
Like
what the
I
hell?
have an 8-year-old and a 13-year-old. If I put them on the bike and said drop down, they would say no. Bronson's 3, and I didn't even ask him. He just, you could see he was going
Yeah,
for
after
it.
the
I'm
first
like,
time, he was
dude.
like, oh, I got the hang of this.
I'm like, dude, that kid is gnarly.
Wow, that was like,
Dude, he is fearless, man. I love it. Proud dad.
yeah. How long did you guys stay out there? Yeah, you probably did
We were
one
there
week
for
or
about an
whatever.
hour. So we streamed for like 36 minutes, and then we went and he played on the playground again. And then he fell. Like I took his helmet off, and then I went to put his helmet away, and then I hear, "Sir, your kid fell." And I'm like, dude, he fell from this high, straight down, and he has a bruise right here, like a bruise. So I don't know if he landed like that, or if he hit a bar on his way down, but I saw it getting red, and then I touched it, he goes, ow, and then he stopped crying, climbed up the same ladder, and went, and then ran around, but I saw him kind of like, he's gonna have whiplash today. He's gonna have whiplash today for sure. But he got up and was just like, because when I hear, son, he fell from up here, and I'm just looking to make sure everything's
Yeah,
not,
no, it's twisted around.
so I'm touching him everywhere to make sure he's hitting ow, and then finally I figured out it was his back or his neck, and I was like, dude. So I started moving his head. I'm like, we good? And he just started with the plane. I go, we're good.
Okay, I leave the helmet on.
I know, right? That's what I was gonna say. It's like, of course, right when I took the helmet off, I should have left it on. But it was Avocado Heights Skate Park, right? Bassett. There's no city called Bassett, but there's a city called Bassett. It's right next to La Pointe. It's the 60, just east of the 605, right off the 60, and you don't even take Workman. It's you don't take the 60 exit. You kind of get off the Peck and work your way around right there.
Oh, okay.
But Avocado Heights Skate Park, I went there just for the skate park. When we got there, he saw the playground
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
I'm like, son of a biscuit. So we had to do that, and then finally the skate park, and then the skate park, I lost my skateboard. That was I got it back, but that was stressful. It happened while it was live. And then while I'm looking for my skateboard, he's just wandering around, wanders up a fucking hill. He wants to run down it, and I'm looking at broken glass that he's gonna run right over, and I was like,
That's a boy for you.
dude,
That's a boy for you.
non-stop.
That's how my son was.
And then I finally found the board, and then we went and had some fun, and then I wanted to have some fun, but I couldn't because
Yeah.
I had to worry about him, so I'm probably gonna go there again to take the family, and then the kids can have fun, Lisa will have fun, I'll have fun. That's a great place.
Did you fix your screen door?
No,
Just like that?
no, but so today's trash day, and there is 2 other screen doors in people's trash, and I was like, must have been a thing. Like 2 other screen doors were in the trash. No, I didn't fix my screen door. I had tunnel vision when I got up. I'm like, well, I gotta get trash cans for everybody.
Yeah, I
The
can
trash
see
can.
focus was
So
on me.
I saw the trash can. I didn't see the screen, and so when I ran into the screen, I just went. All right, so as you can see, Randy and I we're having a conversation about, you know, just regular old life. But we're at the scene of a fatal crash. Family members have showed up. It's a bad scene. It sucks. The body apparently is still in the vehicle, so when the coroner gets here, it could get a little gnarly. I don't know how long I'm gonna be live, but we'll hang out here for a little bit longer. I don't know if anything else is going on. How you guys doing? How's your Wednesday? Well, it's Thursday now, isn't it? How's your Thursday?
Watching Alex at the end of his live stream, and he says, "Yeah, my memory card's full, and my laptop." I'm like, "How is your memory card full? You know?" After you told me, I went and bought a 100 and some gigabyte memory card, so now everything goes to my laptop. So that.
We'll just have two. Like, I'm about to have a full memory card, and he just didn't delete it, is what happened. All right, so they're over there talking to family right now. It's cold, so something. So Disneyland opens tomorrow, today, kind of. So for you people in Orange County, LA, Disneyland kind of opens up today, kind of. So downtown Disney opened a while ago, and now what they're doing is downtown Disney has shopping and dining. And what they did was they opened up California Adventure and opened up the dining and shopping in there as well. So basically, California Adventure opens up today as an extension of downtown Disney. I believe Renee will be there live in the mid-morning afternoon, and most likely I'll be there live in the late afternoon evening. Not with the big camera, but I'll grab a gimbal in there, and I'm pretty sure I'll be there with Bronson and Lisa, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's how we're gonna do it, because that's a big deal. Disneyland is opening today. I mean, not really, but that's the headline. Disneyland opens, and then you got to read the fine print. The fine print says, no rides, just food and dining, or that's the same thing, just shopping and dining. It's going to cost $10 to park, and well, my wife likes to eat, so we'll find something good to eat, and then we'll find like a build of something. Build a bear, build a... Disney World has been open. Well, that's Florida. Of course, Florida is open. Florida don't care. I'm guessing they do. They don't need the fire department back here until the coroner shows up. Yeah, so when the coroner shows up, the fire department will be called back out to extricate the body. Unless the body's over there laying down covered and we don't see it. Or all you have to do is open a door and grab her. But if that's the case, they usually do and lay it down for the coroner. But they might have left her so the coroner can do the investigation. Yeah, the sun's about to show up here real quick. Yeah, so they're talking to the family over there. And Randy, said that what they're doing is they're saying, hey, do you guys really want to be here when we, you know, pull her out to do the investigation? So it sucks right now. Their whole lives just changed. Thanksgiving's not going to be the same. Christmas isn't going to be the same. Irony has it that her birthday is going to be in the next few days. That's just usually how it works out that way. But, yeah, man, sad. And as time goes on, that's a gnarly. Look at the blue car.
Hmm?
Look at the way it's lit.
Oh, the top.
Yeah. Like, look through here. Look. It looks like it's just a weird looking scene with the light like that.
I heard you say how dark it is right there with that.
Dude,
It's so bad.
just
right
put some
there.
lights up, man.
So bad right
Like they're redoing it. Maybe they're waiting till they redo
there.
it. But
especially
just
with
put,
the car stalls. And
just put some lights up.
there's no right or left shoulder too.
All I know is I'm cold. And it was 52 when I got off the freeway, but by the time I got here, it was 50.
It's 50 right now.
So it's 50 right now? Yeah, 50 degrees. It's 50 degrees. All right, so for those just joining us, we're at the scene of a fatal accident. Multiple family members have showed up now. We got at least a dozen. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have a lot. We have a lot. So there's Randy, and now everybody is starting to show up. There's all the family members right there. $139. Not bad at all. Nope, $139. Yep. Anywhere these days. You can walk into Best Buy and walk out with one now, or you can go to Amazon Prime and get it, you know, a couple days or a day. That's the 3. They have a 4. Magnet. No, you don't have to open this up. You just throw it on there. It's a magnet that you put in the cover, and there's magnet on there. I think he has it. What I like about it is,
Price difference, right?
nah, it's like solid same. Man. It's the same. And so what you learn is I have 2. I have one in the car and one on here. But you don't need one in the car. You can just have the flip.
You got this one, stop.
Yeah.
I like this stuff.
You just have the flip so you can see both ways, and then you take it off and put it on your plate. The one that I had with Bronson today, that's the one that I have in there. I'll take it off, and that's the one I'll use. Because you can move it quick and it won't come off axis. This one, if you move it quick, it'll come off axis. Or if I take a corner real fast, it will take off axis. That's why I switched it. So you can get the 3s probably all day for $129. But
Let me try this one again.
I have another one that I need to put together, and I'll give it to whoever needs it. And then I might have one of these in a box, to be honest with you. So I think I have 2 gimbals sitting home, but I'd like to have an extra one.
Yeah, I always get out of
So,
especially that's what's the thing right now.
Yeah. So
I might do that. I might try this one out. I might go to Best Buy, buy one like this, and keep them. I got Amazon as a backup.
yeah, well, not just a backup, but as a personal too. You know, it's like for right now.
Yeah,
Like
it's
you
scary.
have it right there, so that one's connected to your car. And for right now, you're like, I don't want my camera, but I want to be out here live. Lots of people showing up. It sucks. Antifa didn't do anything. Antifa needs to eat a hamburger.
That's a sword. I wonder if I should get a sound bite. She's in charge. It's quite
Freaking cold. More. Yeah, some families are, you can tell they're this family looks like they're not up to, they're up to good. Sucks, man, sucks.
One of these right there, that's for
Yeah, Renee, we were just talking about that. Would you show up if you knew? I mean, because of our jobs, obviously our emotions are a little different, but if you got the call, would you show up or would you just be like, okay, what would you like me to do next? It's a tough one, man. But I mean, like, if your whole family's here, then you got to come to support the family. I think you've asked that a couple times, so we're just going to put you on timeout, and there's your answer. Channel 7's here, so I'm guessing you're getting Channel 7. What time is it?
They flew in here. 4:03.
All right, so it's already been on TV. Have you guys watched the news? Did he, you guys can go to ABC, CBS.
If they pull in here, it's gonna be bad. All right, Scott just went to give the news, Channel 7, a quick update to let them know, hey, the family's here. Do not park in the parking lot, because if they start pulling out their cameras and they start seeing all that, then they're gonna get irritated because all the cameras are here filming their family members. So that's what Scott's doing right now. He's went to go let them know, hey, might want to park across the street or park distance down and walk in, because right now it's not a good thing to be parking in here with the family right now. So that's what he's doing right now. Yeah, there's probably over 20 some plus family members that just arrived here. Here comes Scott. Yeah, that's what I was telling the viewers right now. We're telling the parking.
He's gonna park there, and then he'll probably make his way over here.
Yeah.
But it's just not best to
to
pull in right there, and you might even stop. I mean, every car in here is probably family members right now. Yeah, so ABC. Actually, let me just do this. Just showed up right there, and they're going to shoot the scene here. Doesn't look like he had a reporter, so the reporter's probably coming separate. Because there's no reason to B-roll it. You did it. So
I got what is it? What Mike always says, doing a 90-degree angle. That's right there. Not to the fog. It's gonna be kind of hard for me to film.
probably come over here. He just doesn't know. Not a good place to set up.
Light more flares.
That parking lot's probably best. Or actually, no.
You
it's
can't
not.
get in the head way down there still. Your best bet, like what you're saying, is over there, but on the outside.
Anthony, no, it was a 2-vehicle car accident. So, I mean, I guess philosophically, yeah, she did kill herself. But I don't think it was the way you said it. Usually when someone says, did they kill themselves? It was a suicide. This wasn't a suicide, but yeah. I mean, if we're being literal, she did. More families are showing. More families. Oh, Grandma should have. See, Grandma will handle it the best because she's seen some shit. Oh, Grandpa's here too. Oh man, Grandma and Grandpa are hugging it out right now with one. That guy's a little older. You can see in his beard.
And that's the dad. That's the original girl.
The dad of the victim.
Yeah, that's the dad. You may hear him? Is that my daughter?
That's the dad, right? The big guy. Oh,
That's the dad. The one that was sitting on the photo.
damn. So. You guys saw the emotion of that big dude who showed up earlier? He's the dad. So you can see him right here over my shoulder. He's the tall dude. Looks like Grandma and Grandpa just showed up. He's hugging it out with Grandma and Grandpa. Yeah, no, I don't listen.
Yeah,
I focus on other stuff. I'm not listening, man. When people are...
That's my daughter.
That's his daughter?
That's my daughter.
That
My
sucks,
child. That's
dude.
why he broke down more.
Gotcha. Yeah. It is too cold. Sucks. You know, I don't know if it was because of the fog. There was some fog here, but Randy says it wasn't this foggy and it wasn't that foggy. So there was fog in his video. I saw it, but it not very foggy. It might have been parked and veered off. We can't quite figure it out.
Cameras can't get it. Be sure they get my.
Guessing that's Mama right there. They showed up together, right?
The one in the light? Yeah.
Yeah. So that was Mom and Dad who showed up while we were rolling not too long ago when we were at the other location. I think that's because of the time. They're obviously awake because they don't have jobs. And all other streamers, pretty much went to sleep. So you don't find too many lives going on at 4 a.m. And when you got your tweaker trolls out, this is where they go. And there's your locations. Just go to abc7.com. Just Google. You can just go to Google and go to NBC Los Angeles, KTLA.com, or is it KTLA5.com? I think it's KTLA.com, ABC7.com, NBCLosAngeles.com, CBS2.com, KCAL9.com. It's pretty easy to find out where these stations are live streaming. And Channel 7 just showed up here. There he is right behind us. He's gonna go do his thing.
Thanks for the heads up.
No worry, man. Got his live view backpack. They don't even need a big microwave truck anymore. I feel like the microwave truck is just for looks. Like the microwave on top, you don't need it. He has the live view. He's good to go. I don't think the helicopters are going to fly it due to the fog, so no. Alex said I did. They don't have it. I don't know what he's talking about. What were we saying? What did Alex not have? He's on his way. Alex says he's on his way. I wonder if that's true or not.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Right?
I wouldn't be surprised. Alex.
Entertaining without, he's the best. Now, to me, it looks like the Survivor is the
Yes.
SUV. Look how that looks.
Oh, I thought you were right there. Like,
Just the way it's lit up. Oh, that smells great.
oh, Alex is very 97 on the other side.
Did you and Keith ever find each other yesterday at the fire?
Okay, I didn't know he was there. Well, after we did, but after I got my shots from whatever, and I went inside, and then I got up close. I was filming, and then I see a cameraman further down, like to where that light is flashing, and a sheriff deputy escorting that camera. I was like, "Yes, get him out of here!" You know, be Keith. So I started laughing.
I watched his footage, and he kind of rolled right up into the back of the scene.
Yeah.
He was able to get into it, and then I went to yours, and you were complaining about somebody.
A sheriff deputy.
A white SUV or something like that.
No, it was RMG. Ivan.
Gotcha.
He was already. He got.
What's his channel?
He was on the channel.
Yeah, he does. What's
Does
his channel? Yeah. All right.
I-
Because I came across him a few months ago, and he like tried to do a show. Like he gave like episodes,
He does. Oh yeah, he does have YouTube.
and he's a cross between me and Patty Mayo. He looks like me, but he talks like Patty Mayo. All right, guys, we're gonna and we're gonna do this, and let's get like he just. It looked like it was. I liked it, and apparently he hooked up Keith on some tires,
Yeah.
so it's good. It's
He
good.
went with OC Hawk, and then he went to RMG. Cool kid. Good man. Just got that for his work.
There's another newsman. Who's that? 5? Is that Fox? Who's the no?
He's not cool.
Yeah. Fox is all white. Or they sometimes have a blue one with nothing on it. Or maybe a new van with no, the only thing the vans are good for now is editing bays. You get an editing bay. Let's see if he pulls in here. If he does pull in here, I'm gonna pull my car out because I don't want to get stuck. 'Cause the only place he could go is behind us or in that corner.
Hopefully you saw Channel 7. He's not parking there.
Yeah, but I think he thinks this parking lot's the best spot. I don't know if I don't want to warn twice. Like, it is what it is. You do hear crying in the background. It's the mom. Mom's right there. We got another news van that just showed up. No, CNN's not here. No, I think you're trolling, and I'm gonna probably block you, or put you in timeout here real soon. Why would CNN be here? I think you're being a douchebag. Why are you telling me to move my car? I'm good, thank you. That's channel 7. Right? Oh, maybe. Yeah. Hmm? You don't know. You until you get there. There might be a shot. You might find another parking lot.
He has that camera to shoot through all that.
Hey guys. There goes the channel 7 cameraman. Anybody want any equipment? Oh, since you're here, come here. I'll do something about it in about
A lot of people want you to.
about 6 months. Let me Sam has a studio now and we kind of mess around with it. So Sam can kind of host it. minutes to do. So that's funny. So let's see how much of that conversation you guys heard, because it's a great microphone. How much of that conversation did you guys hear? Because I have a deep voice, it carries, and it's a great microphone. It is what it is, Alex. It is what it is. My voice carries, that's the problem. Ask him if he heard. It's on channel 7. You got channel 7, or it's live from channel 7 from that guy. Which is it? With or without a logo? Oh, he probably only heard us talking here. Didn't hear that one, because they're saying they didn't hear. The way that light looks, it also looks like the SUV is the lone survivor in the crash.
View that we were at first, that was the SG.
PMT said he heard. You heard because you're a part of it. Like, you knew what I was saying. That's why. If you didn't know what it was I was saying, it doesn't matter. It's all good, Alex. I didn't say anything that I didn't say on yesterday's stream. Thank you. Thank you, Keith, Kevin, Ryan. Yeah, there's still a female inside the yellow vehicle. That's channel 7 right there. That is Randy right there. Randy shot the story. Randy got the hits. We have lots of family here. News van parked somewhere else, so there's another news van here. But yeah, there's still a body inside the yellow vehicle. Yeah, it is. You can see the blinks. Yeah, there it is. Bob, it was I don't know if it was a single vehicle crash into a parked car, or if it was a 2 vehicle crash. Either way, vehicle ended up on the sidewalk against the building. Young female inside. Mom and dad, grandma and grandpa, multiple family members showed up here at the scene. Very emotional. Well, that guy just wants his coffee. He has an orange shirt on. That dude just wants his coffee. Somebody just bought a case of water for the family. That was nice of them. Looks like we got ABC 7 here. I don't know what other channel is down there. Yeah, it is a bummer. It's a bummer. And the sun's about to show up, right?
It breaks through the clouds.
Yeah. Then the colors start changing. Yep, right before Thanksgiving week. It sucks. Do I ever get any sleep? Yep, I sleep all the time. My wife hates this answer. People ask me, when do you sleep? And my answer is, whenever I want. I get to sleep whenever I want. Now, I rarely will get 8 hours. It's usually like 4 and 4. So I get my 8. It just comes in 4 and 4. But you do that long enough, after about 3 to 4 weeks, your body will say stop, and you'll get about 12 hours of sleep. And then once I got that 12 hours of sleep, pretty much back to 4 and 4. Like, I'll go home and maybe fall asleep around 7 or 8 in the morning, and I'll wake up before noon. Sometimes I'll wake up even 10 or 11 and then do some stuff. And depending on how long that stuff lasts, I'll go back to sleep around 6 or 7, or I'll go back to sleep around midnight. Who knows? I do know that if I'm up for more than 12 hours without a nap, something's wrong. I do know that. Hey, I'll talk politics with Rhonda. Rhonda. Hey, what's up, Eli? I was just actually, was going to mention something about you. Rhonda, let's say the election was stolen. Okay, we all agree. Now what? I'm waiting. Now what? Now what do we do? Oh, and Obama is the anarchist. Okay. But my point is, election stolen. Okay, we all agree. One, gotta prove it first. But second, we all agree. Now what? Your words don't mean anything. You are literally typing words on the internet to strangers. Do you understand that? You are typing words on the internet to strangers, trying to get them to think the way you do. Think about that. I'm going to say it again. You are typing words on the internet to strangers to get them to think the way you do. Come on now. You're not going to change anybody's mind. And who cares? So what? So I'm guessing you're a Republican. I'm neither. But I like to see, like, if it was overturned and Biden lost, I'd love to see that, just to see the reaction on the Democrats' face. But I think as a Republican, you're just bummed that the Democrats cheated better than the Republicans. Everybody cheats. Republicans cheated better on the last election. So this time, the Democrats figured out a way to cheat better than the Republicans. So don't be mad that the Democrats cheated better than the Republicans. It's politics. You cheat. So as you sit here and type things on the internet to strangers, just go ahead and remember that. It's not going to change anything. It's not going to change the outcome. And one of the things I've learned, especially with this job, what's in front of us is an outcome. And the outcome was death. You're not going to change that outcome. And yes, we know that media doesn't call the election, but media reports what was called, and it was called. So, for the next 4 years, you're going to have to do what the Democrats did for the last 4 years. Bitch and complain and call unfair. But we also learned bitching and complaining didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. So, that's all. You don't listen to media? You just responded to it. Somebody wrote, I don't listen to media. I was like, I'm talking and you just responded to it. We call the National Guard. Anthony knows what's up. Anthony knows what's up. Anthony's been here before. Anthony knows what's up. Well, Rhonda, if you're an American, he will be your president. Just like all those people that said, Trump's not my president. I'm like, bullshit. If you're an American, he's your president. So you can say that you don't like Biden all you want, but he is your president if you are an American. Just because you say he's not, doesn't mean he's not. Are we stuck? Who is that? Oh wait, let's go back over here. I left, guys. I want to get. He's not our president. You're right. He's not our president yet. I believe January 21st he'll be our president. Right now, Donald Trump is our president. I think there's a song about wanting Rhonda to help me, or you helping Rhonda, or something along those lines. I think there's a song. Dude, that guy's not wearing a jacket. It's fucking cold. Damn. What will we see about in February? The courts are just gonna show that he lost twice. He's setting himself up to lose twice. So, Mr. President's attorney, you know, the one who's in prison, believes that what Trump is going to do is go to Mar-a-Lago for Christmas, for the holidays, and not come back. He just won't come back. Damn, so we getting 2 terms? Yeah, I don't think so. And what's really funny is there's talk about him running again in 2024. I think in about 4 years he'll realize that he's not wanted anymore. Even the people that want him, the reason they want him is because they want to F the system. So the OJ jurors did the same thing, what, 20 years ago? 20-something years? How long was OJ? So the OJ jurors knew he was guilty, but they wanted to F with the system. So all you Trump supporters, in about 20 years, you're going to look back and be like, yeah, we kind of knew he was a douchebag, but we just wanted to F with the system. And you hate Democrats so much that you just went with his rhetoric. Now, I've always said I like Donald Trump. I love hype. Not a fan of President Donald Trump. Look how the rest of the world looks at us. Look how the rest of the world looks at us. Now, in about a year from now, they're going to be looking at us a little different. The sun's coming out. Fog's going away. And as for, do I care who's in the White House? I do if it makes our country look bad. But whatever decisions they make in the White House that affect us, I'll make the system work for me. Instead of crying and bitching about the system, which Rhonda's doing, how about you take that energy and make the system work for you? Find ways that Biden's bullshit can work for you. Or take that energy and put it towards your wife, son, daughter, mom, dad, yourself, career. I don't know, just a thought. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Or Rhonda needs help. Help, Rhonda. Rhonda, sounds like your name's Felicia right now, because everyone's saying goodbye to you. Richard. Basically, what he is he's a stand-up comedian. He does bits. He does bits. I mean, his tweets are bits. When he's on stage, he's doing bits. Like, all the stand-up comedians, I listen to a lot of stand-up comedians podcasts, and they're all trying to figure out who's writing his jokes. Because there's somebody writing some lines for him. And they think they haven't figured out who it is because he kind of hasn't been around for a minute. But all of a sudden, when you do see him, he has some nice things. So they're starting to figure out who's writing his jokes. But yeah, no, Trump has a joke writer, you guys. He literally has a guy who writes his jokes. Now, those are for the speeches and some of them for tweets. But, I mean, I don't know a president that has a joke writer unless it's for that event that they do that Obama talked so much shit that Trump became our president. You guys realize it is Obama's fault why we had Trump as our president. If Obama didn't talk all that shit at the correspondence and make Trump look the way he did, he probably wouldn't have been president. But he tried. How many times has he tried? 3? Adam, because it takes our mind off of what's going on and people are commenting, and I like to, talk with people. Gives me something to do. Plus, I also like making people look stupid, and Rhonda's an easy target.
So there's currently, this is right now. Wait, this is San Antonio Reservoir.
Yeah, they got that wrong.
Is there another one today?
Is there another one?
Oh boy, between San Antonio.
This is the part where Francis watches Scott because he is interesting. You're literally watching me, Francis. Why are you watching me? Because I'm not interesting, that's why? Okay. Dude, look at my camera. It's getting all wet.
Moist.
Yeah.
Take the corners.
No, I'm getting cold.
No, I'm saying,
I'm getting cold. And with the sun coming up and all this energy, I think I might go golf.
I'm getting cold and getting hungry.
Oh, well, guess what, Francis? Bye. It's... Yeah, the light bar guy.
Seen the one board. If I go in and see them, so every time between 4 o'clock to 11 o'clock. That's all. So there's
You can see the other cameraman, or the other news cameraman. He's right. Where are you? There. And then his van's right here.
So you can't, right where he's at, you wanted to get half of the car in that. What I did is I pushed the tape, I went up where the window ran the light, and actually could see it better that way.
Hot chocolate sounds real good right now. Hot chocolate sounds real good. Nick, there's a fatality in the yellow vehicle.
And the funny thing is, when you sleep, you always sleep up against.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's one.
Yeah. Yeah, the sun's coming out and the fog's going away. Sean, I have no idea. I have no idea next time I'm going to go live. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to say goodbye now. Yeah, I'm going to do that right now. I like that idea. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. But if you do follow us on Facebook, I'm going to turn Facebook on right now. All right, guys, talk to you later. Have a good one. Remember, tomorrow is promised to no one. Hug your loved ones. Later, losers.